Cleaning your Frosty Fruit slushy machine is a relatively simple process that should be done on a quarterly basis. This video will show you how to disassemble your machine, clean the various parts, lubricate the seals, reassemble your machine, and clean the condenser. To begin, we need to remove the drip trays by lifting up and out. Then we need to remove the product and put it in this provided mixing containers and store it in a refrigerator for later use. Next, we turn off our main power and we can disassemble the handle by pulling the pin straight out, removing the handle, taking off the cap spring, the spring, and the plunger by pushing it straight down and out. Now we can remove the top cover, remove the bowl by lifting up and pulling out, removing our auger by pulling it straight out along with the bell seal, then removing our red rear seal. Now you can repeat these steps with the other barrel. Now that you have your machine completely disassembled, you can clean all your parts by hand, starting with the handle pin, the handle, the spring cap, and the plunger. We also have the bowl lid, the white mixing auger, the bell seal, and the rear seal. Do not use these parts in a dishwasher as they will warp them and will make it leak. Use mild detergents and after cleaning, rinse thoroughly with sanitizer. Once you have cleaned all your parts, you can wipe down the exterior of the machine and your condensation drip trays. Now that everything is clean, we can re-lube and reassemble our machine. First, we'll start with the rear seal. Using our food grade lubricant that was provided for with each machine, we take a little amount on our finger, applying it to both the front and the back of the seal and making sure it's worked in thoroughly. Next, to reassemble, the large part of the rear seal goes to the back of the machine and goes over the silver cylinder. Now it's seated properly. Next, we take our bell seal with lubricant again, apply it to the inside and the outside of the seal, making sure it's worked in thoroughly. We put that on our shaft. Next, we take our white mixing auger and slide it onto the silver cylinder and then turn it until it locks into place. Next, we take our bowl with this round sleeve. We need to marry that to our round mixing auger by sliding it over, pushing it in and down until it locks. Next, we put on our lid. Next, we assemble the handle assembly. First, we start with the white plunger and applying a small amount of lubricant over the top O-ring and the bottom cap, working it in evenly. Then we take our white plunger with the opening facing out and put it inside of our spout until that opening gets into the window. Next, we take our spring, put it on top of the white plunger, Then we take our white or clear spring cap, putting that over the spring. Then we take our blue handle with the nipple, putting it into the white plunger. Then we'll have to align the cap spring hole, the spout hole, and the handle hole all at the same time, and putting our pin through until it locks in and working in our lube. Your drip trays need to be cleaned daily. You need to remove it, empty it, and clean it with mild detergent and then sanitized. If you forget, it will remind you with a float valve that comes up through the tray. After your cleaning, all you do, making sure your drip line is inside your tray and these two hooks go inside of these two holes, in and down, and the same way for the other side. Next, we need to clean our condenser, and we need to do this at least once a year. This will help ensure that the product freezes in a timely manner. First, we remove our two thumb screws. Pull the panel out and down to take the panel off. Next, take a cloth or a brush and wipe away all debris from the silver fins. Once done, just take your panel, making sure that that top panel goes into the louvers underneath. Slide it back up and put back on your thumb screws. And that's it. This video has covered everything you need to know about cleaning your slushy machine on a regular basis. It is a simple process that will ensure you are serving a delicious and healthy product from your machine.